There's another £25 up for grabs on the Starting 11 app this Sunday. Simply enter the FPLtips mini league and select a team of 11 players from this Sunday's matches. It's completely free to enter, and the league is public and open to all via the Browse Games menu. Or alternatively, you can enter using the code on screen now. The initial plan was to bring Aubameyang in for Gameweek27, ahead of back-to-back home fixtures. But after Wolves advanced to the FA Cup quarter-finals, we now know that themselves and Arsenal will be without a Premier League fixture in Gameweek 31. To leave open the option of using the free hit chip in Gameweek 32 for the double game week, the new plan will be to only bring in players with a Gameweek 31 fixture for the time being, and to avoid selling any current players who feature that game week, such as Hazard and Richarlison. With that in mind, upgrading success to Marko Arnautovic is a move that fits the bill, providing that the West Ham striker appears likely to return to the starting 11 this weekend. The Hammers have a kind schedule between now and Gameweek 31, hosting Fulham, Newcastle and Huddersfield, and this move will see Richarlison move to more of a bench role within the squad, only using him for the more favourable fixtures, and also to help navigate the blanks. Here's how the rest of the team is shaping up for Friday's Gameweek 27 deadline. For now, Rui Patricio remains in the team, but Lucas Fabianski will be a transfer target for the near future, with navigating Gameweek 31 in mind. Wolves face a Bournemouth side that have scored 6 goals in the last 4 game weeks, ranking joint 8th best, but only 6 teams have registered fewer than their 7 big chances. Wan-Bissaka comes into the 11 to make up a back 4 in defence, ahead of a trip to Leicester. The Foxes have scored just 13 goals in 12 home matches this season. Only Newcastle, Crystal Palace and Huddersfield have managed fewer. Matt Doherty picked up a knock during the FA Cup win, but looks likely to recover in time to face Bournemouth. Heung-Min Son comes into this weekend's meeting with Burnley in fine form, having scored in each of his last 3 outings since his return from the Asian Cup. Over that period, the South Korean ranks joint top for goals scored amongst midfielders, matching Mane and Pogba's tallies of 3, and only Aguero has fired more than his 14 goal attempts across all positions. Manchester United host Liverpool on Sunday, with both teams having gone unbeaten across the last 5 game weeks, while Jurgen Klopp's side have scored 10 goals compared to United's 9. Only Wolves and Man City have scored more goals during that period, so the numbers suggest potential for a high-scoring encounter. Mo Salah is level with Aguero in the race for the Golden Boot, after scoring his 17th league goal during the win over Bournemouth last game week. Paul Pogba's unreal form continued in Man United's 2-0 FA Cup win over Chelsea, where he brilliantly set up Herrera for the opener before adding a second goal himself. He's directly contributed to 14 goals in 9 league matches under Solskjaer, ranking first across all positions for shots on target and total goal attempts during that period, while only 5 players have provided more attempted assists. Raul Jimenez took 6 efforts without scoring against Newcastle last game week, but he's returned a very respectable tally of 3 goals and 1 assist in the last 4 game weeks. Bournemouth have conceded 10 goals in the last 6 game weeks, with only 5 teams shipping more, and only Man City have scored more goals than Wolves in that time. As mentioned earlier, Marko Arnautovic is likely to be the free transfer in this game week, providing he looks set to return to the starting 11. No West Ham teammate has been involved in more big chances, or fired as many goal attempts as the Austrian international this season, and he's taken an average of 1.2 shots on target per game, compared to Felipe Anderson's average of 0.7. Finally, Marcus Rashford completes the team as United welcome Liverpool to Old Trafford. Since Solskjaer took charge of Man United, no forward has fired more efforts on target than Rashford, while only Aguero has directly contributed to more goals. Liverpool have conceded 5 goals in the last 4 game weeks, keeping only 1 clean sheet. For those who have him, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang looks like a great captaincy option for Gameweek 27, ahead of Southampton's visit to the Emirates. Heung-Min Son is arguably in even better form though, and faces a Burnley side that have only kept 1 clean sheet in the last 6 game weeks. The Clarets have tightened up defensively during that period however, conceding only 6 goals and 9 big chances, so that opens the door for a potential differential captain with a favourable fixture. Marko Arnautovic could perhaps be that man, but with doubts remaining over his form and fitness due to the recent injury, for now the armband remains with a safer option in Heung-Min Son.